And despite the winter surge in COVID cases, Mayor Eric Adams is promising to keep city schools open. But a growing number of students and teachers are demanding a remote option. And today, some students are planning a walkout to make their voices heard. Kayla Mamalak has more from Louis D. Brandeis High School on the Upper West Side. What's going on over there, Kayla?
Well, Rosanna, this morning a flyer circulating on social media calls for all New York City public school students to walk out at 11:52 a.m. It's all in an effort to amplify a series of COVID safety demands.
If our teachers aren't here, what are we supposed to do? Learn ourselves?
A few years back, it would have been hard to imagine students like Roni Zilberman frustrated they're coasting through their high school curriculum. But as we know all too well, amid a pandemic, anything is possible.
We get packed into this auditorium, no classwork to do, and we're all just stuck in this enclosed space for class periods at a time.
A direct result, Zilberman says, of staffing shortages at school. The Bronx Science 10th grader also seeing student attendance cratering. It's a problem plaguing much of the city school district. Over the past few weeks, more students and staff have tested positive for COVID than the entire academic year. Others too worried to show up to school at all. A group of teachers protesting outside the United Federation of Teachers office, calling on their union to demand the mayor allow for a remote option.
I do not feel safe at all in school.
Student attendance was at 76% yesterday, up 9 points from last Monday, according to the Department of Education. But that still leaves nearly a quarter of city students out from school. And these teachers claim it's taking a toll.
They don't deserve that. They deserve a system that's running and works.
But Mayor Adams argues remote learning doesn't work either, pointing to working families who depend on schools, not just for academics, but for meals and emotional support. Daniela Gimpel is a parent in the district.
Schools are not light switches. You cannot just shut them on and off.
The school's chancellor adding that absences and mounting cases were expected given Omicron, projecting confidence that infections will soon crest and classrooms will be full again soon.
Schools will stabilize, and I think everyone is going to be pretty happy that we powered through this and we kept schools open instead of pivoting to remote and having to fight to reopen schools.
Over the weekend, UFT President Mike Mulgrew told his members he's now pushing for all city school students to be tested. Right now, the city tests 80,000 students per week, but only the kids whose parents have provided consent forms. And as of last month, only about a third of students' families had provided such forms. For now, we're live here on the Upper West Side. Roseanne, I'll send it back inside to you.
Kayla, thank you so much for that update.